Hi guys, Bill Bacardi. Hopefully everybody's well. I just got home from work. We're going to pick a lock tonight. Let's get the vise out here. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I got a little boo-boo on my hand. We're going to do this Neo Sapien. Now, I'm not going to lie, this guy's gave me a little trouble before. He's been in my box for a little while now. I actually think Pick Me sent me this. It's a pretty awesome lock. Works beautifully. See, it's all locked up. I'll show you the bitting. It's all highs, so everything's got to go through the ceiling in this thing. So what I'm thinking, I was using top of the keyway tension all along, and it's a Schlage keyway, which nobody ever uses bottom of the keyway in a Schlage, but I pick with a gem or a really short hook all the time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pick this with bottom of the keyway tension, guys, with a gem. And just in case I need it, there's the short hook. 18 thousandths, of course. Let's see, are you squared up there, guys? I can get you a little closer. You know what? I'm going to move the camera a little bit, guys, so this way I can get a little further away. That works for me. Oh, I bumped you. Sorry, guys. How's that? I'm going to try and get in here, guys. Like I said, hopefully everybody's well. It's finally, like I said the other day, it's finally cooling off in Chicago, guys. It's been really, really nice. Feather-like tension here. Now, I just touch, I believe that's 6, and it gives me a little turn on that plug there. 4 gives me a little more. Encounter, I think that's 2 there. That might just be the tension wrench bouncing though. Okay, the tension wrench just set down in there. Oh, I just overset. I felt that whole core go back up. Let me reset this tension wrench because it's kind of angled for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. All right, back at the lock again. It feels pretty good. I don't know if you can see in there or not, guys. I hope so. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way as much as possible for you. Okay, just touched 3 and it gave me a little turn on the plug again. So I'm sure everybody's wondering what the boo-boo is. I was using a grinder today on a steel frame door, and I went to pull a piece of the metal out, and I had the grinder in my other hand, and it hit my hand here. And it took a nice gouge out of my hand. And it's in a bad spot, so if I go get stitches, they're going to try and rip out every time I move my hand. So I'm just going to let it kind of heal on its own, I think. I cleaned it up. Wrapped it, put a little Neosporin on it, it'll be fine. There's a good chunk missing there, though. I'm sure in the next video it'll probably be drying out already. Oh, there we went to a real deep false set there. But now I can't get under. See, the tension wrench is kind of holding me out. Let me put some tension on it with my... Yeah, what's going on there now? Huh. See, I can't get in nowhere now because the tension wrench is holding me out of it. And I just relocked everything again. Oh, we're open there, guys. Oh, beautiful. I thought I relocked everything. Okay, that was a clean pick. Good one. Keep it in frame here, guys. Move these picks out of the way. And let's get the pinning board up here. Take it apart and see what Neo put in this guy here. Okay, am I far enough away? Yes, okay. Beautiful. Let me get my little poker here. As you can see, it's locked. It's picked, guys. I'm going to try not to lock it back up. Oh, I just locked it back up. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? We got a keto. It's all right. As long as we stay in frame, it's all right. Works very smooth, this lock. Let's stick a shim in here. It is a challenge lock. And these guys been really putting some really nice pins in these locks lately, guys. I don't know if you've seen all those matte Turks that I was picking. Oh, there's a T-pin up there for sure, because that shim won't even go in it. Let me get a little thinner one, maybe. Those matte Turks that I've been picking, that he sent me, they are awesome pins in some of those, boy. I mean, it's wow. You pull those apart and go, like, who did this? Very beautiful work, guys. That's a tight lock. Okay. As you can see, all the pins are in and working. Everything had to be picked because everything is so high of a cut on that key. You have to literally push everything through the roof almost. All right, let's get them open. We're already 6 minutes into this video. I see counter milling in 2. Okay, 1 is just a serrated. Very fine serrations. 2 is a little wider serration. Oh, there's 3. Where's my tweezers? He's got them real fine serrations too, like a razor blade serrations almost. 4 is a nice spool. Nice job, Neil. Very nice lock. Pick me. I think you sent me this. Thank you for sending it to me, my friend. 6 is another spool. I'm going to put them all down and then I'll bring this down to the pinning board so you can see what's going on here, guys. He's got some nice stuff in here. Very nice. That's where all that clicking and crunching was coming from. Okay, in the Bible we have, the plug we have counter milling 2, 3, and 6. That's where them deep fall sets came from. So I'm sure he's got some nice spools up top. Let's get rid of the shim here, guys. Pull these tops out and see what we got in the tops. We got a serrated, I think that's a pin and pin. It's a pin and pin and the collar is serrated. Okay. I actually picked this lock before, guys. There's a spool in 2, copper spring up above him. And what happened was when I went to do the gutting, it just exploded in my hand. So I contacted Neil, and Neil, thank God, he didn't have a picture of it before he put it together, but he did have how it was done written down. So he texted back to me, and then I put it back together the way he said it was in there. So another copper, loosely wound copper. Let's take the rest from the back here, guys. Okay, 6 is a really cool, like an Asa spool almost. And Neil Sapien, he's a very good picker. He's a lot of fun. Guys, please go check out his channel. You'll enjoy it. Very funny guy. Oh, don't lose that. That's my little pin and pin piece. Okay, and I don't think there's anything done in the Bible of this because it's a real short Bible. No, it doesn't look like it, guys. Nothing in the Bible. Okay. Let's bring this down and I'll show you the pins here, guys. That was a good lock, Neil. Nice job. Okay. So, okay, focus. And number 1, we had this serrated key pin, real fine serrations, almost like a razor blade. Up above him, we had this pin and pin with these fine serrations on it. Oh, I'm sorry, I got just too high there. See, he's got these little fine serrations on here with a steel spring. Number 2, we had this, these are little wider serrations here with the spool up above it with a copper spring. Number 3, we had these real fine, like razor blade serrations again almost, with this one up above it. This one actually almost looks like a T-pin. I mean, like a pin and pin, but no, it's not. With a steel spring up above it. Number 4, we had this, I'm going to call that a spool, key pin with a spool up above it. Very nicely done, buddy. With a copper spring. This is number 5. We had really fine serrations on that. It's almost like an Asa barrel pin up above it. Steel spring. 6, we had this really nice spool here with this That's a barrel pin again, same thing almost. And a copper spring up above him. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. I'll give you a once over the pins again. Here, I'll do this so you can see them from the top side. How's that? And have a good evening. Thank you, fellas.